Hey everyone, welcome to a new Wizard101 video. So today I wanted to look at the first pet that I ever owned in the game. Now I probably had pets before this, but this is the pet that I remember that had actual good stats for me back in the day. And by good stats, compared to now, these stats are going to be bad. But it was the first pet that I got that I thought was actually good, and I used it to level on my life, I'm pretty sure, because back then I only had my life wizard really, and I had a few other characters that some of them have been deleted since now, but I had a few other characters I didn't really use too much. It was mostly my life wizard and then no storm wizard or fire, but that was the first pet that I had, and it was from a gift card. I think it was a Best Buy gift card, but I got the pet from a gift card, so I was like, okay, it's from a gift card, you know, you had to pay to get this pet. So I'm guessing it has good stats. I mean, this is what I thought back then. And I'll train it up to see what it gets. And I don't even think I had that many Mega Snacks, so it took me a while to train this too. But we're going to take a look at that today. Hanging out in the Botanical Gardens. You can see the progress of my King Parsley since we harvested it during the Double Garden rewards. It's going, but this is like my most peaceful house. I mean, I really like that we have the decorated side with the life furniture, so it looks good. Let's go ahead and dismount and take a look. So just for reference, current pet, you know, current ward pet with fairy, and then here we go with the new one. So I switched back to the original gear so we can get like the full effect. But let's take a look. His name is Mr. Oscar. He's a crown pet. You guys ready for this? Ancient Burnzilla. So he's a Burnzilla, and man, I'm like thinking back to this, and it gives a Firezilla card. So I'm like, okay, Burnzilla gives a Firezilla card, interesting. And then the only talent that it has one talent. The one talent that it has is proof, and it's ancient, but it has no other talents really. I mean, it does, but you can't see them here. So we're gonna look at this. Spell proof, all right, decent, right? 9%, because let's be honest, its stats are very low because it's never been hatched. I think this is just a first gen pet. Let's click this, and it has well trained, plus 25 agility, plus 25 will, you know, probably not a talent that you're gonna go for, and crafty, plus 50 will. So the will is higher just because of these talents. Otherwise it would be very low. Otherwise it'd be, you know, like 225. So yeah. Oh, we got the -1%. We got the -1% glitch. I've seen crazy glitches with this before. Well, yeah, spell proof -1%. It actually reduces, if you put this pet on, it reduces your resist by 1. Wow. No, that is a glitch. It's 9%. Is it gonna fix? Okay, there. 9%. And yeah, this is the first pet that I had. Here he is, Mr. Oscar, same name that he's had way back. To find this pet, I had to go and look through all my houses. I think I ended up finding him in my life house. Now my life house is one of the original houses that I've ever had in the game, and it's crazy. It looks so bad. I don't even want to go there. I used to go there and do videos there, but not anymore because it looks horrible. It's just overrun by pets, so many items and stuff. I mean, this is like the new life house for me. Like, come on. The Botanical Gardens is a way better life house. Like, this house looks awesome, and it's way bigger too. But this is the original pet, and I remember when I would level with this, he gives that Firezilla card. So not only was I like, oh yes, we have 9% more resist, that's really good. He gave this Firezilla card that was 4 pips for 650 damage, and I don't even think I had any enchants for my spells, so I would use this. When I would get 5 or 4 pips, I guess, I would use this Firezilla in order to do 650 damage. It would fizzle a lot of the time because 70% accuracy, but I would actually use this just because it was a decent spell for me to use to do 650 damage. And because I don't remember having any other spell until later on, maybe until like Centaur, but this was like early leveling. For old time's sake, I kind of want to go and cast Firezilla just to look at it. 4 pips. Go ahead and cast this with Mr. Oscar. Wow, back in the day, Mr. Oscar never used to jump. He's been upgraded. I mean, it's like the Stormzilla, you know. But it's unique. It's the Firezilla. It's the Burnzilla. I always thought it was really cool. Let's go to Wizard City. We'll run over there. But there's other pets that I have. Let's go ahead and get them out. There's other pets that I have that are like my original pets, but this is the first pet that I use that's good. I mean, as you can tell with the talents. There's other pets that I might show in a future video that have better stats than that are just the pets that I used to use way back. And I used to use them a lot. I'll just throw out some of the names here. I had Fluffy, a sea dragon. Some people will probably remember that one. I had a life minotaur named Teddy. So if that's like bringing back some memories, if you watch my channel for a while, I might do a video showcasing some of those. Just taking a look at them, seeing what the pets are up to now, if I can find them. I also have to find the pets. Like, the hardest part is finding the pet, because I don't know where they are. Like, they could be in any house that I have, anywhere. So we need to wait for one more pip. I'm not going to use faint because that would waste time. I mean, I'll just keep it just in case. We're going to cast it. It might fizzle. 70% chance. Unless I have a little bit of accuracy. Maybe I do. But it is interesting looking back at how the game's progressed, how we started in the game, and where we're at now. So, 4 pips. Go for it, Mr. Oscar. Ah, yes, I remember that. I remember his dance. And yeah, I would cast this and I'd be like, yes, finally I can cast Burnzilla. Does 600 damage. And it did the lowest amount, but you know what? Still good. And it would help me out. So, no, it's nice. It's neat looking back at that. And seeing how the game's progressed. I mean, let's compare here. So we went from let's look for, where's Kobe at? Kobe. So we went from this pet, Burnzilla, gives 9% proof, to current pet, Kobe, Ultra Leaffoot, that gives the proof. You know, the proof's still there. Everyone uses proof. It's one of the best talents in the game. And 10% also with a lot of other resist too, because I like the storm resist. I mean, this is basically my PvE pet with Kobe there. But that's the progression of Wizard101 right there. I mean, you can see it. It's pretty cool. I could get, you know, 15% ward on this, but I'm not too worried about getting that. Kobe's still like the Kobe's still one of my better pets, so he's fine for now. But and the other progression is with my new pet, the fire one. Oh, here's one of my failed armor skeletons that has ice ward, and this one's 15% because it's let's just go look at it. It's 15% because the stats in that one are really good. Ice ward 15, and it's full deprived. I mean, this pet's not bad, but why? The only real reason you would maybe want ice ward on a fire damage pet is for PvP. But the other one that I had, this one failed with Pivot Plenty at Mega, so Mr. Bonnie, I was kind of sad about that. The other one that I have, where was it? Of course, Cosmo or Kookaburra. I've got a Rain Core. What is it called? Okay, I have an Acid Rain Core that was almost going to be my pet. Is this it? No, this isn't. I don't think that's it. Is that it? No, no way. Use Pain Giver and Death Giver. That's pretty good, but that's a good starting point. I think that's the only one. So I had that Acid Rain Core, and I was almost going to make this the death pet. But like, could I have really done this? You know, could you see a walkthrough of me using this pet for most of the time? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I mean, this pet, I feel like they put this pet in just, you know, to be comical. I mean, it's cute. It's kind of funny. It's acid rain, but I mean, that's like a torrential downpour of acid rain. But I'm glad that we got the pterodactyl, what is it, the death dactyl. I think this pet's good. It gives the blade, and it gives Dark Pact. This one gives, what does this one give? This one gives a blade and supercharge. I think maybe something else too. But whatever. That is what we're gonna be using. I mean, that's a death walkthrough. So pets, I mean, in this game, I don't really go for pets that much. Like, as you can tell with my earlier pets, I wasn't really into pets too much. Let's put on Cosmo just because he's getting rained on. Okay. I never used to go for like crazy pets. The one pet that I claim to, you know, be my own creation is Sasha. Sasha, this pet is just insane with healing. Took me a while to actually make this pet. This is the only pet that I made myself without having anyone else really help me. You know, I manifested the healing talents, the outgoing heals. I mean, is this really worth it? Kind of, not really, but that's the point of the pet. I mean, it can heal you for so much with healing current. Fairy friend does a ton, so I don't know. This is the only pet that I really tried to go for, and the Hama Dryad spell is really unique. You know, I used to use this pet all the time, but this would be one of my original pets too, but more recent. But there you go. People like talking about pets, so I'm just sharing a little bit of that with you. I mean, this pet really fits Life School with the Dryad too. No one uses Dryad as a spell, but it's a cool pet. I mean, this is one of the, well, basically it's the other most recent life pet that you can get. But there you go. That's just a video looking at one of my original pets, Mr. Oscar. So I just want to share that with you guys. I'm sure you guys have similar pets like that you started with, and now you probably have better ones, because pet hatching isn't easy in this game. You gotta find someone that is willing to hatch with you, and getting a good pet takes a lot of hatches sometimes. So it's hard to do, and you know, I'm sure everyone starts with a pet that looks like this at some point, with like 2 or 3 selfish talents and then maybe 1 good talent. But there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is a look back to the original Wizard101, what I started with. But leave a like if you guys have enjoyed this, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you all next time.